Welcome to this tutorial brought to you by To The Tick. Today's topic is the bullish flag. Now, technical analysis and trader experience have put flags as a price pattern at the top of the favorites list in a group known as a continuation pattern. We're looking for continuation of trend. So what does that mean for us as traders? Well, we get to watch the whole flag formation unfold before our eyes and then have an anticipation about what might be coming next if we're going to be able to capitalize on that trend continuing. So who needs to learn them and why? Well, basically, who doesn't? They happen in bullish and bearish conditions, all markets, time frames, price ranges. They really happen a lot, and they're very reliable, and honestly, they're quite easy to see once we learn what they look like and understand their characteristics. So again, today we're going to focus on the bullish flag. And I'm going to show you a visual image here on the screen of a perfect right angle bullish flag. Now, what makes it a flag? Basically, it has a pole and it has this structure of a flag attached to the pole. Two parts, okay? Now, let's break it down into those two parts. First, why do I know it's bullish? Well, the base of the pole is planted here and the tip of the pole runs higher, and denoting price action, that means prices have gained. So the bulls have come from a base of support and they've pushed a pole and they've come up to a tip. It's the most important part, and it is the key to many price patterns, is the recognition of this pole. Understanding the pole, understanding what creates the pole and when it happens is key. And it's key to many patterns. So first and foremost, with the flag, every flag must have a pole. It's a rule. Every flag must have a pole. Then we get to see what might be coming next, and the flag denotes, in price pattern, denotes that we've hit a top and it's acting as upper resistance, and then its parallel backside line of support is here on the bottom. And that is what characterizes a flag pattern, is the fact that it's parallel or near parallel during this phase 2 part of the pattern. So now as traders, we don't get to look at these perfect little world images. We still need to look at things bar by bar and to be able to visually see that representation happening in live action. So here's the bulls with their big old bullish base of support. And again, today we're studying the bullish flag. And the bulls need to get enough juice built in this support base to finally get that pushed through the line. And that's the first order of business we need to see. So there it is. Prices get pushed through the line. Now, if they hold them and continue to run, you've got a new established breakout. The bulls have gotten enough push to get through that line, and you've got a new breakout. And what you've watched form here is the structure of the pole. Now, you'll notice the pole is tilted towards price. It's not straight up and down. It is tilted towards price. And then we get our first bar or two as a retrace. So we get a big action. And I'll tell you right now, the higher and stronger the volatility and the creation of the pole, the better. You want them strong and really aggressively pushing that volume and price. Then you want to see them take a pause as a retrace on that effort, and it's a slowed action, a consolidation period. And once we get this first couple of bars as a pullback and the swing effort back to the top, now we can look at what is our immediate definition in this new pattern, our immediate definition of resistance, point 1, point 2, that effort that fails to break that previous top, and then also point 1, point 2 on the back for where they found support when they pulled back. So again, notice that it's parallel. You will also note that it's tilted downwards. It's not that perfect right angle that we looked at. This is parallel, but it's tilted downwards. Well, let me say this. The flag can be tilted this way, it can be tilted right angle, and it could be tilted that way. The point is it the structure of the pole, and is your price action in here staying parallel or near parallel? That's the issue, okay? So we want to see price action now weave around inside that support and resistance, with the support line continuing to hold and the resistance line continuing to get hit, and they pull it back down again. Now you want this to be a fairly short duration, 2 to 3 swings, and if we're gonna get that anticipated bullish continuation trending move, we need to see First of all, another big surge in volume against this resistance. We need to see him finally get through that resistance the same way we needed to see it for this breakout. And if we are going to get that, we get to anticipate what might be coming next. And the beauty of these price patterns is we get to use part of the structure of the flag, the pole. Again, why is it so important? We get to measure the price action move out of that pole. And if we're going to get that new breakout, we're going to add that same size, that same measurement in price to our new breakout and see if we can't get that continuation of trend. And that's the beauty of the pattern. Let's go from a flag to a bullish continuation. So here we go. Let's go on and bar by bar. We got the push through. Do they hold it? So it's not a false one. Yes, it's a real deal, and they're running again, and we've got our target objective sitting out there waiting for us from here. So we've gone from part one, which is the flag pole creation. Then we have gone into part two, which is the pause phase or consolidation phase, and that is done with the flag. And now we've got part three, and part three is the bullish continuation of our pattern, and it is a beautiful bullish continuation pattern. So now let's go ahead and sum what we've learned here today. And basically, the bull flag is, first of all, the most important characteristic is to understand about the pole. The higher and stronger that price surge and thrust in volume and price gets, the better. Then we look for part two, which is the consolidation phase. It offers very little in the way of a price pullback. It's brief, it's 2 to 3 swings, and we want that flag shape parallel or near parallel for that immediate support and resistance. Then we want that new breakout with the push in volume and price. And finally, we want to see that target measured move using our pole and getting a complete repeat of that first move. So thank you very much. This has been your bullish flag tutorial brought to you from To The Tick. Please come and visit our website. Subscribe. We have lots of great educational information for you. Thank you, and we'll see you again soon.